Hey, Erica here. Today we're going to do a walkthrough of Squarespace, especially the 7.1 version. I was a 7.0 Squarespace user for a long time. I finally embraced it a few client projects ago, and now even for my own business, I have fully embraced it. And so, yeah, let's dive into the dashboard, the walkthrough, all the different features and product add-ons that they've added, and enjoy yourself. Definitely grab your beverage of choice. Mine is a pumpkin spice latte with a little bit of apple. But yeah, enjoy this quick tutorial or this quick walkthrough around Squarespace, especially if you were a Squarespace user, went off, and then came back. All right. When you first log into Squarespace, it changes quite often, but you'll know where you are because the logo will be right there. Your cute face will be right there. And so go straight to countdown. Let's start there first. So when you first log in, all the websites you're working on are going to be in this is called your dashboard. And so you're going to pick the website you want to work on. Speaking of, I've got to make the launch graphics for my client's website. All your website pages are going to be here, and you can organize them how you'd like them to be. I have a split navigation. I'm trying to, I think I used some code to do that. Or it might have been some certain setting, can't remember. And then styles is where you add your brand colors, your fonts, you design how you want the buttons to look. Well, let me go one by one. So you can actually change the theme. They have a lot of different cute ones. So if you want a playful theme, they have that. Mine, I think, is going to be on the more professional side. But then again, I don't know. It's looking more like the sophisticated kind of. I have no clue what theme I have, being honest, what category it would be. With the fonts, you can change the heading, the paragraph. Also, they call it like a monospace, and you have different headers. You have heading 1, heading 2. If we were to scroll down, you have heading 1, 2, 3, 4 that are here, but you actually have more than that. Paragraph, same thing. You've got paragraph 1, 2, 3. You have more than that. And then miscellaneous is going to be what comes up over here as monospace, which I know is weird. And so you can assign them all here for the titles of the different sections. And so this is a very huge part of the process, what makes some websites look completely different vibe from others, if you've ever wondered. It's in the site styles. And also the fonts they use can make a huge difference. It can make the vibe totally different, and the color choices and how they use those color choices. And so with the colors, you have different palettes, and you can always change the combinations within them. But so this one says darkest. It doesn't look dark, does it? But again, that's just what they call it. And so, and then some are light, some are bright, whatever. But don't get so caught up on the name, get more caught up on the details. Example, this is a plain, this whole section is one big section, and it's lightest. And you're going to be saving and exiting a lot in Squarespace, especially if you're going to be doing this yourself, or if you're going to buy a template like the ones I offer. Save and exit, save and exit. Anyways, make sure I'm on the right version. So I was on the real homepage. Let's go to the copy. Scroll down to that section again, click upgrade. This makes it to where it is drag and drop, literally. We can also change the boxes around the text, because in the old builder, those spacers were something serious. All right. So I've got to leave and get my baby some food. But anyways, so that is that. Squarespace has made it so easy to upload all of your content. You can come right over here to assets and then drag and drop, or you can just upload, or you can add a whole folder. So that's the cool thing about 7.1 slash all the new updates that Squarespace is doing. Products and services, you can have a shop that has digital products and physical products as well. And so it has physical products, services, downloads, and some of these need to be switched to category. And then you can also have gift cards that you offer. It'll have your orders, it'll have discounts, it'll have, and I usually sell on Etsy, so that's why you didn't see. Or what happens is a client might see something here. Let me dive on this for 2 seconds. So even though I have products here, right? Clients will actually purchase through my Dubsado. So that's why you don't see any, orders there. Don't get alarmed. I have an Etsy shop as well. Anyways, or people, like I said, I just send them an invoice through Dubsado. We roll like that, especially for a la carte service. Anyway, they also have here, which is a new feature that I'm learning just along with you. So you can actually send an invoice, a contract, a proposal, an estimate, and manage your project in here. Wow, that is powerful because I definitely pay for Dubsado every single month. So, wow, this is exciting. I probably need to dive into that. That could be something. Um, and then projects here. I'm going to tell my client about this because I have a client that she's a wedding planner. And so maybe she wants to try this out. And so I'll have to dive into this sooner. Or, I'll have to, show this to her and say, it's something you want to do. Transactional emails, checkout, customization, payout options. Interesting. And especially for that demo that I just did for wedding planner, I might have to come in here and do some stuff. Anyways, you can also have memberships and subscriptions on your site. So that's cool. Again, all inside Squarespace. It's probably an additional fee for that, but I'll have to see if it's an additional fee for this because I didn't even know that was there. You can accept donations on your Squarespace site. You can also use Acuity. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to do that. Oh my God. You can also integrate your Acuity account, which we could talk about a whole nother day. You can also look at all your orders, all your payments, your payouts. You can manage it all within the system, which is cool. Then you can run email campaigns through a client that does use this. She's enjoying it. And then different marketing tools. So you can have a pop-up, you can have an announcement bar, you can have, I don't use this at all. I don't use this because I use Flowdesk for my email marketing and they have a feature where I can do a pop-up. And then the announcement bar, I don't really use this, but I probably should, right? Since it's there. And then, like I said, you can run specials and stuff. And then you can have contacts for all your different clients. Well, these are people that filled out the form. So we can have segments for them, which is kind of cool. Didn't even know that. And then analytics. And I get a lot of spam. And then this shows which pages they look at. And so that's cool. And then you can see sales and all that good stuff. Okay. And again, if you hook up your Google Analytics, it can tell you your data and you can make some decisions on that. Connected account, permission. Nice to know. If you don't have a Google My Business, please get one. And then when you get it, connect to your site. So that was all that. Yeah, we went through everything. And the actual nitty-gritty of, something you might be interested in as well is the CSS, where you could add that. And so I just go up to the type bar and type CSS. Otherwise, you'd have to go to like this little settings thing down. Oh, let me move this. You have to go to settings down here and go through all these different things. So the website, all the different stuff with that, domains and email, customer notifications, and selling, and brand, marketing. Again, you can look through all this on your billing and again. Oh, so here's where, I just still don't see the CSS there. And then this is something totally different. So if you're a Squarespace Circle member, you'll see that little labs thing. Anyway, so that is pretty much the gist of the Squarespace dashboard and interface. Hey, Erica here. So I realized in the tutorial I recorded last week, when it comes to Squarespace, there are some major things I forgot to show you. So let's dive back in. So if you ever need help, you click the help button. You are going to see a lot of different resources that you can look at for help. But if you're like, no, I really need help, scroll all the way down and you will see messages, and you'll click this icon and start a message. Now, sometimes there will be alerts at the very tip top, like this one that says limited availability, but go ahead and start a chat with them anyways. And you can see some past chats, but that's their assistant. For business name should be right about there. And let's say you don't feel like scrolling all the way down, you can click contact us, and you do have the option to submit a ticket. They are going to make you choose a topic to get you to the right help. Just not getting through to chat and you're like, I really need immediate help. You can always go to Twitter and submit a tweet privately to them, and someone will reach out. I've done that before when I didn't hear a response. Now with the ticketing, it might take a day or two for you to hear back from someone, or a few hours. But if you're like, I really need immediate help, you know, there is that whole forum, and you can ask questions, and plenty of resources and tutorials and all that good stuff for you to get the help you need. I'm trying to think what else is vital. This is a new feature they have as well. You can actually edit what you want to see. And so if you don't have certain things, for example, I'm not using the invoices, I'm not using memberships, I'm not using donations, I'm not using scheduling, boom, it doesn't show up for me anymore. But if you want it all there, because you're the superstar that you are, you can put it all back. Okay, close. You can put it back. Okay, so that's that. And I've changed up to search, code, injection. This is where you can put your Facebook pixel and any other header, footer, codes that you need, and whatever third-party software you're using is going to tell you what you need for JavaScript. So that's where you would put that. And we already talked about custom CSS. So it's in website tools, custom CSS, and then all that good stuff. So yeah, that is, oh, and then for the mobile version of your site, you click this little icon here, and then you can edit the mobile version of your 7.1 site. And I will say it does take time. We can talk about it another day. But yeah, that's really, you know, the nitty gritty of, you know, Squarespace and the walkthrough. I think one of the last shots you see is my former homepage. So this is my new homepage. And so I upgraded all the sections to 7.1, and I do have tutorials showing different sections of this page. And this is one of my favorite features, these cute little GIFs of me. I just can't. But yeah, and I did add the video backgrounds like I wanted to. So again, it's a great starting point for my brand new site. Something that was years in the making. And, you know, I was so busy doing other clients' websites, I just didn't get around to it. Another thing that I did since the last time we talked was updated this page as well. Really need to clean the screen because now it's super blurry. But yeah. So it's coming along, my own website design, or my website design for myself. Want to completely update this section, and I'm trying not to be too critical. But yeah, I'm excited about using 7.1 for myself and my clients. And again, I would suggest you use it for your website too, because Squarespace has made so many changes. That's one reason I wanted to do the walkthrough, so that you could see all the new updates that Squarespace made. So happy designing. Let me know if you need any help. But before we go real fast, so I do have 2 Squarespace website templates I just released. One's for hairstylists and hair salons. One is for wedding planning, wedding planners, wedding venues, wedding photographers, anyone in the wedding type of industry that serves that clientele. And so understand they can be used for any service-based industry, because I had service-based industry in mind. But again, they do have the capabilities that I showed you today inside of Squarespace. If you have physical products you'd like to sell, digital products, you're able to add those to those templates and really make it your own and customizable. So if you are interested in that, you know, check out in the link below. But I really appreciate you taking that time to explore Squarespace with me. I wish you the best of luck. Bye. See you next time.